What's up, guys? In this video we're going to be taking a first look at the new podcast app that Apple just released for iOS, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and launch into the podcast app to see what this thing has to offer. Of course, this is the dedicated podcast app that Apple has just released, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. Basically, when you open it up, you have your podcast here if you're subscribed to podcasts, and top stations right here. And it looks like this is pretty cool. You can just scroll through this to see top stations. And there's no artwork for these right now. So let's go ahead and check out TED Talks. See what this is all about. Alright, so as you can tell, it just starts playing right there. That's pretty cool.
TED Talks
And
live at the TED conference.
of course, it supports multitasking, so you can go ahead and play it in the background and go ahead and do other things. And so when you tap it again, you have more options right here to pause, go back, and you also have a skip button and a volume up and down, which is pretty cool. And you have this plus button here. You can subscribe to it right away. And you have a button here to flip around the thing and see all the different episodes in this podcast. You can go ahead and go back, and you can also scroll around the top here to see different podcasts, which is pretty interesting, the different genres and stuff like that. And you can also flip around to see the catalog of all podcasts, and this opens up the iTunes store. So there's just a look at the podcast and all that stuff that you can subscribe to. So let's go ahead and flip back to library. And of course, if you had your podcast right here, you can go ahead and download the podcast straight to your phone so you can listen to it for when you're offline. So if you do choose to sync your podcast to another device, it will keep your progress. So if you listen to about 30 minutes of a podcast and you want it to stay the same without skimming through and finding where you left off, this app does support where you leave off. So basically, you pick up your device and you will have the exact same spot and you can start listening from exactly where you left off. So that's pretty cool. Alright guys, well, that was just a first look at this podcast app from Apple that they just released. Pretty cool, interesting that they're going this route with a dedicated podcast app. It should be, helpful for people to get involved with podcasts more often because it is a standalone app and you don't have to go into iTunes directly to get podcasts, and now you can just go straight into your podcast. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.